Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers. Your boy Sixers fan for life. We got 215 the sports guy.
Yes, sir.
We got Jenny from the block. And
What's
I'm
up,
your
what's up,
boy, Sixers fan for life. Here bringing you an hour episode as promised. Every West Coast game that starts at 9 p.m. or later, you're going to get 1 hour pregame from us, but you will not get a post game from us. Some of us got to get to sleep early. We got work the next day. Everybody ain't up at 1 in the morning. So we're going to bless y'all with 1 hour for pregame on every West Coast trip. You could bank that. Eat Sleep Sixers coming through for you guys. So, as we all know, we don't have no Toby today. We don't have no Bang Bang or Clang Clang, whatever you guys want to call him. We don't have him or him. So,
But as I pointed out to Jose early, did I point? Yeah, I think it was you, both of you guys. Utah's shortchanged too. They don't have Markkanen. They don't have Sexton. They don't have Gay. They don't have
Olynyk.
We don't want you, Olynyk. We don't want you.
I think they're shopping around Olynyk.
Yeah, he's definitely getting shopped around.
Yeah, we've seen so many rumors with Olynyk, and then it kind of makes sense. So they trying to deal him away, if you ask me, man. But real quick, let's give
up. We were talking about that before, Jose, and they were asking for some bigger pieces. But you know, if the rumors are true about them shopping Korkmaz and Springer, send me Korkmaz and Springer off and send us to Olynyk. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I would.
Those guys aren't getting any tick anyway, so what's the deal?
Yeah. So let's give a quick shout out to the people that are with us.
Absolutely.
People that came in. We got Prince, we got Striv, we got Fives in the building.
What up, James?
Yeah. We listen. This show is all about y'all. We love reading you guys' comments. Let me tell you, I do. I go back and sometimes when the show is over and I re-comment on some of you guys' comments. We got Ant Sims in the building. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take advantage of Ant Sims because lately he's been in and out of jail. So I
have that on my list of discussion points for this evening, my friend. We will definitely get to that this hour.
Oh yeah, we have an hour. Ant Sims, we got an hour. Yeah. We're giving y'all an hour pregame. Let's get it. So we're going to definitely touch on that little topic.
Right.
ESS gang.
Right.
ESS gang. That's us.
So guys,
the ESS gang.
While we rapping, I know we had post-game last game. I know we were angry and we talked about the game. But honestly, every game that we lost, what are you seeing consistently as consistent problem on why we're losing those games? Is there something that's happening every loss? What do you think, Jose?
Real quick though, man. Jen, can you please get out my closet?
Yeah, what's up with y'all?
Can you please get out my closet?
I just want to let you know that Jose lets me know what he's wearing beforehand so that we can match and be twins. Don't let him front.
Yeah. Listen, if anybody has anything that I got, it has to be Jen. Jen is the flyest dresser out of Eat Sleep Sixes. I'm throwing the white flag on that one. She be having the dopest hoodies. Yeah. Listen, man, she be out doing it with the wardrobe. All right. So to answer your question on what I think about that, lackadaisical defense, and that's all it boils down to.
Bingo.
Lackadaisical defense. You know what I'm saying? We gotta tighten up, and that's it. There's no reason to sag off of these professional players that we're playing against. Some of these guys are in the gym shooting 1,000 3-pointers a night. Until their arms fall off, and we're just sagging off on them, like giving them the benefit of the doubt, like they're not gonna make this. It bit us in the butt when we played Chicago. It bit us in the butt last game. And if we continue to do it, it's going to keep biting us in the butt. So tighten up.
Right.
So one of the things that I read that sort of touches a little bit on what Anson said, although I do want to get into a bigger conversation about that, is with the return of Tyrese Maxey, so has the return of the poor defense. I mean, our defensive rating actually went down since he has rejoined the starting lineup.
Mhm.
Uh,
I have a solution, but I'll
right.
let you talk.
Let me hear it.
Don't say
Okay.
it. They're gonna crucify you. Don't say it.
Okay. No. Many people have mentioned Tyrese Maxey to the bench as a 6-man. I
Yeah.
have an alternate solution. PJ to the damn bench. Tobias at the power
Wait,
forward where he's
wait,
been for
wait.
years to come, and Thibault at the 3.
Wait a second there. All right, you. I get Maxey, but you ready to bench our best defender on the team? And peanut
I'm
butter
ready
and
to
jelly.
bench your best friend. I'm
You-
ready to
you're-
bench.
Am I hearing this right? You're ready to bench the best defender on the team, right?
I'm ready to bench your best man. People say, Maxey to the bench. Yeah, I get that. But Maxey gives a starting lineup something that, it doesn't have when he's not in there. Somebody that can blow by the defender at any means. Somebody that's shooting 40% from 3-point shot. His quickness and his first step, nobody's giving you that. So you want defense. That's the key, right? Thibault gives you that. He's elite. Plug him in at that 3 spot. Tobias can rebound when he's in the 4 spot. We've seen that. Am I right? We've seen him have 9-10 rebounds in that spot.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but rebounding isn't the whole, that's not, it's a part of it for sure for defense. But, unless you're actually getting in there and getting those offensive boards, I'm not really sure that rebounding really matters that much. What we need to be doing is getting those offensive boards. Like
that's what I mean.
You can't just I don't understand about this team, and I feel like they need to learn some basics. Is
lazy.
You can't always assume that the shot is going to go in, and that's what they do time and time again. Somebody shoots and they all run the other way. Somebody's got to hang back just in case.
Somebody didn't teach these guys how to crash boards. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so real quick, big shout out to BMK21. For those people who don't know who this person is, this is Sabri Latane. Okay.
Hey, Sabri.
All right, so now I'm gonna break some news since he just popped up because I was looking for a reason to break this news.
Alert.
So East Sleep Sixes has a few good episodes coming up. I told you guys there's a few dope episodes coming up. We got the mid-season review coming up on January 25th against the Brooklyn Nets. And we're also going to do, shortly after that game, probably the next game after, we're going to do a tribute show to those responsible for East Sleep Sixes. And it's going to be about 6 people in here.
The whole gang.
6 people in here talking. Letting y'all know what the mission was, what the objective is, and we staying on course. We's not fumbling this bag, even though we don't get a bag. Not fumbling. Even though we don't get a bag, we're not going to fumble. But big shout out to Sabri Latane. That's all I got to say. So stay tuned for the updates and the details. I will be posting flyers on Sixers 24/7. I'll find another way to post those flyers for those people who are not members. We got our YouTube group. We got our Twitch group.
Talk that talk.
We all over. So I will be announcing it again and again and again until the day comes. For those people who miss a show, don't miss a show. You better tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend that I'm the sharpshooter around these parts.
Oh, Fobs. Thanks, Fobs. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get back to a little bit about what we've been reading in the news lately. And so like I did last time, would like to read a little piece for you and see what y'all think. So Joel Embiid thinks the Sixers have not reached their potential. And people posted about this on 24/7. And my answer to that was, he is right.
Right.
This is not where they need to be. They don't need to be 28th in rebounding because, they crept back down. Right. So he says, we're still top 5 in the league, but I don't think we've reached our potential. I think we still have a lot of breakdowns. We give up a lot of easy points. Yes, they do. And when they give up a lot of easy points is when they do give up so many second chance points. We don't guard the ball the way we're supposed to. We just got to take pride in, and quote, all of us doing a better job of stopping the ball first. And, Embiid's not exempt from that. He might have said it, but that doesn't mean he's exempt from it. So what do you all think?
I'm sorry, Carl. My eyes, he's never going to be exempt. You feel me? So whoever wants to pull the whips out, go ahead, feel free. I could take a whooping. I'm just saying, I'm up for the challenge and I'm with the shits. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me.
And we know this.
All right. So, it comes down to everybody. It's a total team effort. Whatever Embiid is saying, he including himself. If he ain't including them, I'm gonna include him. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we just got to
he's saying we. So he's not excluding himself. He's saying they and throwing his team members.
Yeah, of course. But we all know that, and some of us feel that man can get more rebounds for us. I feel like he can. I mean, this man should be literally averaging a double-double and getting that every night. Like
he pretty much is averaging a double-double. I mean, he's only a few tenths of a point away.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, the way that he plays, seriously, the double-double should be there on paper as well. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely.
It should be there as well. We shouldn't be seeing 33 and 9 points, whatever is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, Abdul is hitting this on the nose, and this is what.
Listen, Greg, I'm looking at it right now. The man got 9.7. That's not a double-double.
It's close. 3
It's 10. It's 10. But
rounding up.
I mean, we can round. I don't want to be petty here. I don't want to be petty.
You was being a little petty, Jose, just a little bit.
Bro, what I'm saying is, bro, you know what I mean? What I'm saying, he could easily be getting 35 on paper. It should say 35 and 12. Really, that's what we should be seeing from him.
I think,
honestly,
I think as a whole, this team, the defense, and even when people were saying we were third in the league, we were second in the league, the breakdowns, the lack of communication, and it goes hand in hand with the offensive rebounds that they're giving up, with the, just rebounding issues. They don't communicate. They don't talk on the floor. And, that's something they got to get better at. There's no excuse no more. It's not, we have new pieces. It's early. No, these guys have enough games in now where the communication is supposed to start flowing. I'm not seeing it. And it starts at the top. You got your coach on post game throwing his whole team under bus, telling them, we told them if they didn't come out with energy that this team was going to kick them in the face if they wasn't ready. Whose job is it to get them ready, Doc?
You talking about the same coach who said we have scheduled losses on the schedules? Bro. You talking about that same coach?
I don't like that. I come from the Andy Reid.
What the hell is the scheduled loss? I never heard of that until this year.
I don't know, man. That's a curiosity.
I can respect the coach.
I never heard Phil Jackson say that. I never heard Popovich say that. I never heard any of the great coaches in the past ever say anything about a scheduled loss. If they in there looking at the entire schedule before the season starts and saying, well, we can give this one away. We can give this one away. We can give this one away. You understand what I'm saying, bro? That's what it seems to me when he say. That's what I'm picturing when he say scheduled loss.
I could respect the coach that says it's on me. Even sometimes if it's not on them, I could respect the coach that throws his body down and lets it get ran over because he's the guy. I could respect that from a leader on the team too. It goes hand in hand with me with that. So. I want to see the leadership of this team.
Hey, Abdul,
go ahead.
Listen, this team lacks a quarterback. I don't care how good Embiid is. I don't feel like, and other people say, oh, well, he should, it doesn't matter if he's the voice in the locker room. Yeah, it does, in my opinion. This is your team, boss. Act like it.
I hate to tell you who the quarterback of the defense is of this team, but
yeah, it's probably peanut butter and jelly. Probably peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? Because a certain 7'2" guy ain't got the testicle fortitude to speak up in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what testicle fortitude is, go look it up.
Oh, you're killing me. I want to get back for a minute about the Maxey Melton starting saga because I think it's important. I feel like I feel like now that we saw what could happen, what could be, it's hard to go back because, Maxey really doesn't play defense. He's great. He's fast. He gets us a lot of points, but a defensive guard, he's not. So what do y'all think?
I mean,
if you were Doc Rivers, what would you do?
All
right, scratch that. If you were Greg Popovich, what would you do?
I think you have to find a way to make the best out of the players that you have right now, make it work. And, what I suggested earlier with Thibault coming in, I feel like we were a better defensive team last year with that being the case with Thibault at the small, Tobias at the 4. You have two guys who can, D up multiple positions. We lose a little bit of height, but are we really losing height? I think we actually gain height from PJ. Tobias is a little taller than him. So, I think PJ is the answer as far as making this lineup
you're throwing
better.
in the
Get him
third
out of
scenario instead of answering my scenario.
Throw the question out there again. He doesn't go on the bench for me. He just doesn't go on the bench.
Maxey doesn't go on the bench.
Doesn't go on the bench.
All right. How about you, Ho?
You said Maxey doesn't go on the bench?
That's what he said.
Nah.
I mean, listen, since we have coaches out there chalking up scheduled losses, why not experiment with it? Why not experiment with it?
I'm not that
Listen,
guy.
Before Maxey got back, we seen Melton play.
Yeah. Excellent player.
Wait. Let me finish. And since Maxey's return, Melton hasn't really been able to produce the way that he was before Maxey came. So if you kind of want to keep that production, why not start him? I mean, it's worth a try. And if there's any good time to do it, I think it's now before it gets too late.
The hell with
you, once Maxey gets himself established back in that rotation, it might already be too late. I don't know.
So quick question, y'all. Y'all rather keep PJ in the lineup than
it's
so
not.
are you removing
at the end of look, bro. One thing, and I've been killing PJ since the beginning of the season. You guys know it. Okay. This to be honest with you, I kind of like I'm roasting PJ so bad I feel bad for him because it really ain't PJ's fault. It's Doc's fault. And we know this. It's not rocket science. It's not trigonometry. We need a new coach. That's what it boils down to. We need a new coach. This guy is not the guy. He's not that guy, pal. I'm sorry. I don't care how like he's been doing okay because I feel like the only reason why he's been making certain moves is because his back has been against the wall. Now that Maxey's back, the whole full starters are back. Now you're seeing the old Doc again because he don't have to play those guys. He got Maxey back. He got B back. He got Harden back. Toby's not hurt. Well, he's hurt tonight, but now he can do what he's normally doing, which is being a bonehead. We need a new coach for real.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I do a lot of reading, just kind of try to figure out what I want to talk about when we have these shows. And I really thought somebody was onto something when they were talking about how our defensive rating has actually declined since Maxey was put back in the starting lineup, and our rebounding has started to decline since Maxey was put back in the starting lineup. And that's unfortunate. I mean, I know it's a small number. It's not a huge sample size, right? But do we want to wait another 10, 20 games down the road and see what this experiment's going to land?
What's going to happen when we really have to see these elite teams later on in the season?
Exactly. So that's I don't know. It's obviously I'm not the coach, but that's right, Greg. Doc, do what's right.
Dude, Doc got to do what's right, man. I'm over here screaming, "Hey, free Ime Udoka, like free him, free him." So we can go ahead and grab that man. He need a job.
Just promote Sam. I just want to promote Sam.
Bros, somebody just got hit with a cheating scandal. He's available. Let's go grab that guy.
Who are we talking about, Jose?
Sam's gonna get a starting.
I'm starting a petition to bring Coach Udoka over here to Philadelphia.
Oh, why not? Why not?
We're in 5th place. We're not bad enough to be making coach changes in the middle of the year. It's not going to happen. We can fantasize.
Yeah.
Listen,
Why not?
I don't think there's going to be no coaching change this season, but we can always dream. But I feel like they do need to add maybe another piece on this team.
Well, you know what? They're filling up. They're talking about releasing Korkmaz. They're talking about releasing Springer. We already have an open roster spot, so that was
Releasing them or trading them, Jen?
They said releasing. Releasing.
To get under the luxury cap for next year.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
Okay.
So I don't know what that's going to do for us as far as helping us get another person on this team. If you just release them, you can't.
Well, there's a guy named Terrence Ross. Smitty just brought him up.
Smitty just brought him.
Terrence his name has been floating around as a possible player that can be acquired. I'm hoping we do get another veteran.
Another veteran?
Yes. That can play, Jen.
Well, how old
that
is
can
this veteran?
Put the ball in the basket. You know what I mean?
How old is this veteran?
I'd say T. Ross is about 34.
No.
No.
You just made me feel old. Right
Absolutely not.
Yeah, y'all just gonna keep. Y'all just gonna.
You.
Hey, y'all just gonna make the Philadelphia Sixers into a senior citizens home, aren't y'all?
I mean,
yeah, we can't be having
people are
that.
really not trying to let go of young talent nowadays, unless we're willing to give up.
We have young talent. We just don't play it.
We don't play them. I mean,
if we got this 34-year-old, he could bet he'd play 30 minutes a game.
I never felt more old than when you just said that. I feel horribly.
Look, PJ Tucker did. He did. We're traumatized. We're all traumatized, Smitty, from freaking PJ.
And that's the problem. But he's actually 37. So it's a
37. He'll be 38. I keep telling y'all, this man, the cartilage in his knees is evaporating by the day.
We'll round him up to 40.
Like, come on. Do you guys know how aging works? Do you guys understand it? I mean, you can Google University this shit if you want to. It'll tell you all about it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Man ain't getting no younger. And by the time the playoffs start, he'll be a whopping 38. So if you think that he's going to all of a sudden turn into Karl Malone, imagine that, fellas. Imagine that.
What's up, Timmy Snyder? Long time no see. He's 31, Timmy say. He's 31.
31. We got 31. We got corrected up and down the board. Glad. Thank you all.
Sounds better.
But tell me about this fella. Tell me what you know about him. Who's he playing for now?
I believe Orlando Magic, if I'm not mistaken. He's been floated around so many different things.
Come on.
Hold on. Let me get this right. Because I don't want you to have a conniption up here. All right.
Smitty says Orlando. Orlando stinks. I don't want to know.
There's he plays for Orlando right now. But I'm not making him a reflection of the team that he's on. He's always been a solid 3-and-D type of guy. He's produced wherever he's been. We're not asking this guy to come in and be a starter per se. He's coming in to play the position that Daniel House was supposed to play. That magically he can't play anymore. So Thibault has taken his spot. It's over. I don't think that'll come back.
No, that's just Doc not developing players. You messed up one game, you're out. You're on the list. It's like the soup Nazi from Seinfeld.
Between PJ and House, these are two spots that we just, could have did without this year as far as acclimating these guys. Not to wipe House totally out the equation. He may pop up later on this season to have some solid games, but he's been underwhelming to say the least.
In order for House to produce anything, you got to get the minutes.
Right.
So, like, how much do you expect this man to score in 2 or 3 minutes that he shows up every 3 games that he plays, because he don't play every night? So you can't expect this guy to put up 5 points a game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His average is gonna stink because of a certain somebody logging too many minutes. I don't want to say no names. I'm tired of beating that horse.
All right. Look, tonight we play the Utah Jazz, so maybe we could spend some of this time talking about our upcoming matchup. So the Jazz, they're in 8th place out in the West. They're below 500. Don't let that fool you because they are a pretty good team at home. They're like 14-7 or something like that at home.
Okay.
They're a high scoring team, but they're terrible at defense. They're way at the bottom as far as defense goes. So what does that mean for us?
What does it mean?
That means that here's our starting lineup. That's what that means.
That's what that means.
Whoa, that looks wild.
You got PJ Tucker, DeAnthony Melton, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and the Beard.
You know what? I said this a while ago, and people, well, who's the small forward? Who's gonna play the small forward? People are forgetting, although James Harden is our point guard on defense, he can. I'm not going to say he can shut down, but he can stand in front of the other small forward playing on the team. I think we're getting away with it this game because of who we're playing. But that lineup can be put out there. It can be put out there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Sam, Markman's out tonight, so he stopped effectively.
This ain't never been so true. I'm sorry. Like, this ain't never been so true.
If what?
We don't want to trade him. I mean, he's.
What I'm saying is, look, if you're not gonna play him, he's just collecting dust on the bench, and he has the value. I agree with Timmy Snyder right now. I'm sorry. I may not agree with Timmy every night, but I agree with him tonight.
Timmy.
There's a lot of teams that will. There's a lot of teams that will take Thibault in the heartbeat.
I'm saying, who would you want?
Oh, Chicago is very and always has been very, very high on Thibault.
They're going to give us Levine?
They are. I mean,
it's going to take Thibault and 10 more Thibauts to get Levine.
I mean, I really do think if they're going to throw Thibault out there for a trade, then I think Korkmaz will be attached with him. Attached because he's not going to go on his own anywhere. Korkmaz will be attached to somebody by the trade deadline.
He's already been attached to Springer in that.
Korkmaz is going to be the guy that the organization is going to say, and we'll even throw in Korkmaz type stuff. Like,
exactly.
He ain't going to be the catalyst of the trade. Trust me.
And I'll tell you what. I bet anything. Korkmaz is going to be one of those guys that goes to another city, another team, and all of a sudden he's a 17 point per game guy. In another system with another opportunity. It is what it is. It happens like that in the NBA. It just hasn't, and it's not working out here. So, maybe
who helps this team? And hold on, who helps this team and is available though? Anybody who can score more than 0 points at the PF position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got bamboozled last game, and they happen to have 2 forwards that had more than 10 points. I keep telling you, I'll be doing a lot of research to see how many power forwards score. You know what I mean? And every team has a pretty solid power forward except this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate that we've kind of been 4 for 5 offensively for many 4 on 5 offensively for many years, and we still are. We can't seem to complete that lineup.
Allen Iverson even had a okay power forward.
Come on,
he wasn't a superstar, but the man was annoying. Okay, because Tyrone Hill was frustrating for people, and he didn't average 0 points. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tyrone Hill figured out a way to get the ball in the basket when needed.
Even when we had older Derek Coleman on the team, he still made the defense.
I'll take a second run Derek Coleman, the one who's
Absolutely.
about to retire.
Derek Coleman, do you hear that? Derek Coleman. Listen, and that's all this team really needs. That's what we thought we were getting with PJ, is a KG veteran who's physical, who will grab rebounds and do the dirty little stuff that nobody wants to do. He's not doing that no more. So we need to find somebody who does. Bottom line.
Striv, no, Striv. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, Striv. I ain't saying all that. I love the man. I love Iverson. Pause. But he can't come coach this team.
Nah, practice. Y'all coming
Yeah,
to practice?
we talking about practice. We ain't talking about the game. We talking about practice.
I'm
No,
trying to talk about the game. These guys keep digressing.
Go ahead, Jen.
You
Go ahead,
guys
Jen.
over here, they digressing. We'll play a game in half an hour. They don't want to talk about it. But I just want to say, back to what I was saying about them being really good scoring. They're like third in scoring and really bad at defense. So what we got to do, all we got to do is play good defense.
Yeah.
That's all we have to do. Their defense stinks. We should be able to get easy buckets. So we just really need to step up the defense, and this should be a no-brainer, right?
Yep.
It seems like it should be, Jen, but it seems like every
Why is
game
it-
like this, we come out, oh, we got this. Oh, we don't got to bust our ass tonight. No, you do. It's the NBA. It's the NBA. Guys are down that usually play, which means hungry guys are coming in, with an opportunity.
Yep.
You got to
yep.
go hard out here, man. You got to go
Exactly.
hard. So
That's a good point.
I'm
And I
look-
think that they can't come in with that attitude for sure.
talent is not going to win you a lot of NBA games, man. It's 1-2. It's effort. It's hustle. That's
that
why
dog mentality.
it's the dog.
The eye and the tiger. You
I
know,
wish you, I
like,
wish you had a dog button on your keyboard, Jose. Because that would have been.
I'm not barking. I'm sorry.
You were supposed to right there. Come on.
I come in with the little dog.
Oh my God, he's got the yippee yappy.
You got
Yeah.
the Shih Tzu, the Shih Tzu dog. So
Y'all want me to sound like DMX? I could do that too, but I'm not going to.
So I know we're a little late, but it's an hour show. I didn't want to talk about it earlier. We do this
Alright.
segment every show. It's Jen's
Oh, it's not.
keys to victory.
Yeah,
Guys,
man. And I think I alluded to what my keys are. This team is good at home, first of all. So don't go in there thinking that just because of their record that you're just gonna have an easy cakewalk of it. But we do know that they are not a good defensive team. So if you just play good defense, your offense should take care of itself. Period.
Absolutely. I'm going to go with rebounding. This has to be a game where we rebound. We practice the art of rebounding, boxing out, rebounding, and running the floor. I need to see that tonight. I need to see it. How about you, Jose?
We got to find a way to not let Jordan Clarkson be the death of us tonight. I regardless of who they're missing, you know what I mean? The guy does turn up. Please don't make this the night, but that was just one thing, but that's not my key. I just had to throw that in there.
Okay.
My keys to the game is always going to be the same, man. I'm not going to stop saying it, man, because every time we just, mishandle the basketball, the games get sloppy and we end up losing. When you look at those numbers and we got high turnovers, 16 or over is normally when we losing games real badly by bum teams. So I just feel like we got to take care of that basketball, make smart passes. If they earn, like, make them earn those steals, not just give away balls. Pause. You're not
Super
just gonna.
balls.
Yeah, you're
I'm
not
sorry,
just,
but did y'all hear Mark Jackson say that the other night? When
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
he's a
dude.
new.
took him with pause, and you know that
He said they took it on the chin. Pause.
Had no idea what he was talking about.
You know he a North Philly guy.
So what I'm trying to say is that if they, if we're gonna give the ball up, make them earn it. That's all I'm saying. Don't just start throwing the ball all crazy out of bounds. I mean, mistakes happen.
I get the fact that
Mistakes happen.
They
It
do.
happens once or twice a game. Just don't let it happen 6 times a game. That's bad.
Yeah.
But sometimes Harden tries to be a little too cutesy with his passes and his behind the back passes, and he doesn't even look to who he's throwing the ball to, and that
Right.
person's not ready for it, and
Right.
that ends up in turnover.
Well, it seems to
A
be
lot.
everybody but Embiid, because every time he does a flashy pass to Embiid happens to just catch it. It just happens to be everyone
He
else.
just
So
happens to
everybody
be a
else got to.
gigantic man.
Everybody else has to just be ready, man. They know that this dude is spontaneous. He's going to throw a flashy pass here and there. You just got to be ready. And that's the problem with the guys here on the 76ers, because they all babysit the perimeter, hands to the side, and they're not ready. So they get a funky pass like that, they're really not ready.
They're
You
not.
hit it on the
Look who's
nose.
with us tonight. Hey, Evan, you're spitting facts, Carl.
Hey,
You know-
what's going on, Evan? My boy Evan.
24/7 OG.
Yeah, I'm not saying his last name. We're not saying that. We not saying
I'm not sure
that.
that's his real last name or if that's just a joke.
I mean, I think it is. It's been his last name for years on here, so it better
No,
be his last
listen.
name.
Oh.
Mr. Evan Good.
That's my guy, but we just gonna call you EG.
We
What's
call you
up,
Evan
EG?
Pause.
Say that. Sam is
So
throwing
yeah,
out
we've been
his.
standing on the top of that mountain all season long, Evan, about the rebounding and the second chance points opportunity. That is like the thorn in my side this season. The amount of second chance points they give up.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
it's irking. It's irking, and it's lazy. It's lazy. So sometimes I wish John Chaney was out there. Sometimes if you were a Temple University Owls fan, you know what John Chaney used to do when the other team got offensive boards. A chair was thrown, a cooler was thrown. I want to see that type of reaction or passion from our leader on our team.
Leave this up there for a minute, real quick. Evan, come on, man. You knew about the podcast for a long time, man. What do you mean I'm glad to catch one of these? You should have caught
I think he's in a different time zone or something.
Yeah,
bro.
you should have caught 1,000 of these by now. We've been here for 3 years, man.
You can't
And look,
be shaming the man. He joined us. Come on.
Come
no,
on,
I'm not.
Jose,
I'm not.
come
I'm not.
on.
But listen, this is my bro. I know him personally.
Yeah,
like,
same here.
This is a bro talk right now. Y'all gotta allow me to do this. Bro, look on the top of the screen. This is the only time I'm do this twice. We on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. You get that? So if you don't catch an episode of the East Sleep Sixers gang, we is right there. Everywhere you want us. You feel me?
You heard him.
That's just a public reminder. I'm sorry I had to do that.
He said he don't just get he don't get to time in early that much. Tune in.
We
He doesn't get to
appreciate you
tune in
being
early.
here, Evan, and there's no shame.
He said no excuse.
I-
I know. Hey, put your earbuds on. Go follow us on Spotify, and you'll never miss us. No matter what you're doing, you're at work.
Yeah.
You could be performing surgery in the middle of heart surgery. You got the air plug in. You listening to Eat Sleep Six. We around.
East Sleep Sixers, you feel me? East Sleep Sixers.
We around. So bold predictions tonight. Can we hear them? My bold prediction is going to be James Harden, 40 points,
Woo!
10 plus assists tonight. I got that feeling.
Wow.
I got that feeling.
Really? What gives you that feeling?
Nah, I'm gonna have to steal your
You don't
thunder.
know. You
Go
don't know.
ahead.
That triple double, I'm gonna give it to the big man tonight. I'm rooting for Joel Embiid tonight. I'm rooting for Joel Embiid. I'm sorry. I have a feeling he gonna go off. He gonna take advantage of all those people that are not playing over there in that other team.
Yeah.
And Joel Embiid is playing. We don't have Tobias. So Tobias is not going to get his touches. And whoever's replacing Tobias, you really think that he's going to take Tobias' touches? I don't know about that. I think the ball is going to go through Embiid tonight. So
Okay.
Embiid with the triple-double.
Streets is getting wild. He's getting wild and disrespectful with 15.
Oh, Striv, 15
Jenny?
points. Oh, man.
I think we're all calling you Striv. We're calling you Strive. We're calling you Striv.
Streets is all over the
Streets.
place.
Dude, can you phonetically tell us how to pronounce your name?
I think it's
Yeah.
S dot. S dot. We call him S dot.
Maybe
Yeah.
we just call you.
I say
S.
Striv. I feel like it's Striv. Like, I mean,
Talk to
I
us,
don't know.
Striv.
I don't know. There's
Jenny,
a,
what's your bold prediction?
there's a Strive in there. So, let's see. D'Anthony Melton's back in the starting lineup. I'm gonna go 5 steals for D'Anthony Melton. That might be not really bold.
Get
How
bold.
about-
He said he like S dot. Okay, S dot.
Okay, S dot.
Okay,
got
S
me.
dot.
All
S
right.
dot again.
So I'm gonna say DeAnthony Melton's gonna get a double-double. That's
I like
my
it.
bold prediction.
I like it. You know, with the 3-guard lineup,
He's gonna
with
get him some
Harden,
rebound.
and Maxey. Yeah, I'm hoping to see somebody rebound tonight out of them too. Melton does rebound. He's a good rebounder. You know, he's a good rebounder. So I feel like, you know, he'll pick up the pieces with Tobias being out. Harden 6 threes for Smitty. Evan says Harden 15 plus assists. And let me say something about that 15 plus assists. He's been making that look real regular lately.
Abdul, we started the no-shows for the Sixers when we first started. Sorry if you missed it. We have no clang, no bang, and we got no Toby tonight.
Why though, Jose? Is it listed why?
I know that
it says non-COVID illness. Non-COVID illness.
Something's going around on the team. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that for both of them?
No, Toby, non-COVID illness for bang, and then it says Toby has a sore knee or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
He has a sore knee.
That's because he clanked. Didn't he, remember in the last game he banged knees with somebody? He left and he went to the locker room.
Yeah. Yep. That's that. Yeah.
And you know what? He came back in the game, but that probably was adrenaline. As soon as he came out of the game was over. He probably went home that night. That thing probably swelled up like a balloon. We know how knee injuries can be, you know. So I hope Godspeed. He gets healthy fast because he is a key contributor on this team. We need Tobias here, you know.
Yes, we do. We need Mr. Consistent. We also need Mr. Do something to keep doing stuff.
Hey, Smitty saying Joel getting 20 boards tonight. That's his bold prediction.
20 boards.
20
Joel's
boards.
average is 9.7. You're thinking he's doubling his average in rebounds tonight.
He's getting bold with it.
That is bold.
It is bold.
That is bold.
It's like we play better hurt than full strength, Abdul is saying.
Well, you know what? Because guys get run that don't know
right.
Run,
right.
And they want to secure their own spot on the team. So
right.
Maybe they do. The other guys are like, this game doesn't really matter.
I wish Doc was more candid, more honest with the media when they shot him questions like, you know, why doesn't this person get time and why doesn't that person get time? He spins people. For those that don't know, he throws them off. He just doesn't answer the question correctly at all. And, you know, I would love to hear his reasoning for not playing guys like B-Ball Paul, for not playing guys like, per se, Thibault consistently. Even Shape sometimes doesn't get consistent burn. You know, guys I feel like that can help this team a lot. So they'll get burned tonight for sure with a couple guys out the starting lineup.
So, Abdul, this is a really good question. If you look at somebody like Nikola Jokic, for instance, who actually is just about averaging a triple-double, and, you know, a 15 rebound game is pretty freaking average for that guy. We have been talking about this all season so far. We want to see Embiid. He's 7'2". All he has to do is get himself a rebound. But I think the main issue is, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he is trying to get back on defense. So he's not getting the rebounds because he's too busy, because he's a slow man trying to get back on defense. I could be wrong. What do you guys think?
Well, you're definitely partly right. He's already out there. You know, he's already out there to begin with. So that's his way of getting a head start. But, you know, it kind of leaves us butt naked down there, pause, you know, without a big man to box somebody out and get a rebound. Because Lord knows PJ doesn't do it, you know, at all.
Stop, bro. He does the little things that don't show up on the box score.
Wait till it is not the playoffs yet. He's going to come out in a Superman shirt. You know it.
I'm not a believer in that. I'm not a believer in that. You know, practice makes perfect, and regular season is practice for the playoffs. This is what we're getting. This is what we're getting. It's not like, uh, 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 it's like McDonald's. You know, when you saw this guy on other teams, he looked like a shiny burger, like in a commercial. It looks good. And then when you get to McDonald's, it's just dry and just, the onions is not on there.
Listen, I need the drummer from the David Letterman show, because every time Jen cracks a joke, we need the
We're gonna hook that up. Because I play the drums. Maybe I can get a little pad.
We need that drummer from the David Letterman show, man. I swear, yo.
Hey, Bert,
dumb jokes, man.
SWP is shouting us out. What up, Bert? What up, Bert? You wasn't here, but we giving them an hour. This whole West Coast trip, we're giving them an hour straight for pregame because it is late. Most people aren't even there in the fourth quarter. Most people will be asleep, so you're getting all the eat, sleep sixes you want.
I literally can't give you a post game. I ain't got the energy for it.
Here's when the post game will happen.
I worked 19 out of the last 21 days. I'm beat.
Yeah, I hear you.
The post game will happen. Now, when's the next game? Sunday. It'll happen in the first half hour of our next game. Right. Since we'll have a whole hour, we can have half hour to discuss the post game of the Jazz, and then we can have a half hour to discuss whoever we're playing.
Absolutely.
Next. I don't even know who we playing after the Jazz. Who's our next opponent?
The Lakers.
A Lake Show.
The Fakers. I'm looking forward.
We already beat them once.
Yeah, we did, but they're playing better now because they got what's his face is actually returning to form somewhat, as I've learned.
Who are you talking about? The King?
I'm talking about Westbrook. Is Greg Daddy Boyd still on?
Oh yeah, right. Is Greg Daddy Boyd still here?
He pops in and out.
Yeah, he's a Westbrook fan.
Yeah, he is. He had a little something to say about Westbrook and everybody, giving him the business the past couple years, but he played like trash. You get the.
Hey, Smitty is making a bold prediction. He's saying PJ gonna come out like Black Adam come playoffs.
Smitty said Greg Daddy Boyd is as crazy as he types. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Shout out. We had the opportunity to meet him.
I met him. Cool cat, man. Cool cat. But it'd be some preposterous posts coming out of his typewriter.
Absolutely. So,
So it'll be a different Lakers. They seem to have a little bit more drive. Westbrook's playing better. LeBron is LeBron. As long as he's healthy, he's always a issue.
I think not making the playoffs really put a sour taste in their mouths, Pauls. And, I think we're at the point of the season where you start making your run towards that. So I think we'll see a motivated Lakers team without AD. That bodes well for our big man and what we're trying to do down there. But, it's still a motivated Lakers team. There's a LeBron-led Lakers team where you got to keep your head on swivel.
What part of North you from? What part of North you from, Smitty? I want to know.
Hey, Smitty, I saw a picture of you with Greg at the Sixers game. Did you know him before? Or did you just happen to meet up with him at the game? Everybody else is like, what the hell are you talking about?
Bro.
We met Big Daddy when we raided BG Mama House.
I know you did. I saw pictures. I'm jealous.
Me and Jose slid through North Philly, real smooth and cool, slid right up there. We from around the way, just to let them know.
Off Euclid.
Not there now, but okay. I know what that's at.
You know what's going to be great about the return of BG? Not only do we get BG back, but we get BG's whole family.
Right. Because they all left us.
They all left with him. We don't get no mama. We don't get no Ashley. We don't get no Amber. We get nobody.
Okay. You from Diamond? I see you.
Yeah.
Listen, I work in North Philly all day, every day. So you ever want to meet up? We can go have a drink. Don't tell my job. We can go get some cheesesteaks if you want for lunch.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy. I'm in North every day, all day.
That's what's up. I wish I was. I'm not too far though. I see Berg at work. What up, Berg? I'll be seeing Berg around my work site. We chop it up from here today. You know what I mean? Aunt Sons grew up at 29th. Oh, that's why I know you from Aunt. That's why you talking all crazy on the jaw 29th in York. Yeah. I know where you at. You know what I mean?
I was
live
down
in South
25th
Philly
and Diamond
for like
almost
a
all day
decade.
today. I had to do a lot of work around 25th and Diamond today.
Shout out to the Hank Gather Center up there, man. Born and raised
Yeah,
on that court right there.
I played for basketball leagues there, indoor and outdoor. I also coached the Little League baseball team there when I was younger. So I know the Hank Gathers rec. I met Don Staley there.
Me too.
I met Mayor John Street there at a block party. I think it was like 2000, 2001 or something like that. Yeah. I'm a little affiliated with the 25th Diamond Rec Center.
That's a low-key announcement for everybody that doesn't know. We have a Sixer 24/7 brother coming from Australia for about a month. He's going to a few away games, but on February 11th, Evan said he's meeting up with him at Xfinity Live to watch the game. So February 11th, if you are in the area, go to Xfinity Live. I know I will try to get there because, we're trying to get back to, the gatherings, the Sixers 24/7 that our brother Joey definitely bestowed upon us being in this group. So whenever we get a chance, we try to see each other, show some love. Evan, I will try to make it out on February 11th to show some love, man.
Trying to do an East Sleep Sixers dinner at my house, but trying to get Jen over is like pulling teeth.
Man, let's do it.
I haven't been invited over for an East Sleep Sixers.
Okay, I just want
I
to
love her
expression.
expression.
Talking some trash.
I was just trying to see if she was down for whatever, but we're gonna plan it out now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Don't throw me under the bus here, left and right, guys. I tell you what, I
Hey,
never
Jose.
said no, nothing.
Tell the wife to make spaghetti. I saw that plate that came out a couple weeks ago. Spaghetti
listen.
and meatballs. Tell her to make spaghetti.
I bet
Mama did.
If I tell you how good she cook, I'm gonna sound biased. So I'd rather let y'all be the judge of that.
I hear you. So,
All
we
right.
definitely go ahead, Jen.
No, I was just gonna say it's almost game time, y'all.
It's game time. 2 minutes away, and it's been an hour. You guys have consistently sat here and rocked out with us. We appreciate your time and your comments and your likes, your emojis, your laughs. You've been a blessing to us. So we're happy to bless you.
Listen, I appreciate. Listen, Evan, you my bro, man. We go way back, man. A lot of events with Joey. So whatever I said is all in jokes and fun. But we love to see you in here. Trust me. It goes unnoticed. We recognize when you popped in. We appreciate you showing up. And for the rest of you guys, man, we constantly telling y'all how we feel about y'all. You already know. Our regulars are our regulars, and the people who come in, y'all still gonna get treated like regulars because that's just how we do it here at East Sleep Sixers. We don't separate one person from the other. All you guys is family. Don't get it twisted. This is y'all home. Y'all can come in here and talk whenever y'all want, and y'all gonna be known. This is the only Sixers podcast that y'all can come in here, talk, and people gonna recognize what y'all saying. We're not just gonna leave y'all comments just get thrown in the dust. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm saying. This podcast here is for us. This ain't for just the three that you see on the screen. It's for all of us. You get that?
Yeah, we really do love it when you guys join in on the comments. I have to tell you. Otherwise, we just be talking to each other. We don't need to do that on the air.
No, because then y'all hear all types of conversation. We can talk about a lot of stuff amongst each other, but y'all keep it, neutral. Y'all keep it Sixers. So, Jose, with that being said, we're at that time. Can you please take it away?
Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Sixers fan for life. Look on top there. We got so much for you to listen to on us on, so much for you to watch us on. We got Spotify, we got Apple Podcasts, we got All Heart Radio, we got Facebook, we got Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Oh my goodness, that's a lot, man. I gotta say all that in one breath. Woo. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you ain't understand what I said in English, I'm gonna tell you in Spanish. No te olvides.
No te olvides.
a decirle
a decirle
a un amigo
o a un amigo
que le diga
te diga
a un amigo
a un amigo
que le diga
te diga
a un amigo.
a un amigo.
And since, take it away. Wepa! Let's go, Sixers. We see you guys here tomorrow for another hour show against the
Not tomorrow. Not
Los
tomorrow,
Angeles
not
Lakers.
Tomorrow, not tomorrow.
What, Martin Luther King Day, Jen?
Is it
No.
tomorrow? I
Tomorrow
thought it was
we got
Sunday.
back to back.
Was it
We got it back
back-to-back?
to back.
We got back to back.
I was not aware. Thank
got
you
back to
for
back.
bringing that to my attention.
So we
'cause
see you back here
otherwise-
against the Los Angeles Lakers. Eat Sleep Sixers crew signing off. Enjoy the game, everybody. Have a great night. Awesome tomorrow. We love you all. Peace out. Be safe if you're going out tonight. And come back and join us against the Lakers.